Alright, this is the Hoffenheim and Cologne defensive review. Let's get right into it. So, first off, there's a few pre match notes. Hoffenheim were in 7th position, fighting for a European spot, and Cologne were in 11th position, still in a relegation battle, but also fighting for a European spot. So, first off, we'll start off with Hoffenheim. The first 10 minutes, Hoffenheim got off to a pretty bad start. They were in their own half, defending deep and conceding quite a few shots. This changed after the first 10 minutes as Hoffenheim started to hit Cologne on the break and they took the pressure off themselves. Not much really happened though after this. Not both teams didn't really cause each other any problems because both of them kept giving away possession and they couldn't really create any chances. So that's pretty much the first half. In the second half, Hoffenheim had a player sent off in the 50th minute. There was a through ball played into a Cologne attacker. He tries to cut back inside and he's clipped in the leg. This probably could have been avoided by first, not giving away possession, so the through ball couldn't happen. But also the defender could have tried to keep himself square. It was pretty tough because the defender was trying to get back after a quick break, so he didn't really have time to adjust and get into position. But if he didn't leave his leg in, he wouldn't have clipped the attacker. So it's a tough one. It could have been avoided, but obviously it was a tough position for the defender. Also, Hoffenheim conceded in the 60th minute as well. It was with another through ball, and the ball was deflected into the goal. Um, Again, this is a similar mistake to kind of the sending off, even though the sending off didn't create a goal. Um, I think it's just the defender was caught square and he couldn't really get into a position to really, I guess, stop the ball. He nearly did, but I guess not quite. So they ended up conceding, and things went even worse for Hoffenheim when they had a penalty decision given against them in the 75th minute. It was a harsh call, but I think it was there. And also, the penalty was actually saved brilliantly by the keeper and yeah, he did well in that situation. And yeah, that was about it. There wasn't many chances in this game, so like, there's not really much to talk about from a defensive point of view. So I guess we'll go to Cologne now. In the first 10 minutes, Cologne started very, very well. They were putting Hoffenheim under heaps of pressure and creating chances, which means they didn't have to defend that much. But this changed after the first 10 minutes, after um, Hoffenheim started to hit Cologne on the break, and they even and Cologne conceded in the 11th minute with pretty much a simple ball over the top, and it was played into the box and finished into the back of the net. Could this have been avoided? Probably. I think Cologne were playing quite a high line, but also the ball, Hoffenheim, no, Cologne lost possession in the middle of the park, and this gave Hoffenheim an opportunity to play the ball over the top and expose Cologne. Um, could you blame the high line? I guess the high line could be blamed, but also, if you're going to play a high line, you can't give up possession in such a dangerous area. So yeah, that was that one. Cologne also had a player sent off in the 25th minute. It was actually a shocking challenge. Obviously, it wasn't intentional, but it was a pretty bad challenge, and the player was rightly sent off. Um, yeah, obviously there was a mistake, and obviously, Hoffenheim were on the attack, but yeah, just a really, really poor challenge. Yeah, but I don't think it really affected the game that much because both teams after that still giving away possession and not really creating chances. So from a defensive point of view, it didn't really affect Koln that much. Yes, that was about it. In the second half, though, things really went bad for Koln. They conceded right after the break in the 46th minute. Um, it was a cross into the box and it was headed into the back of the net. Yeah, the goalkeeper was caught square, but you can't really blame him, I don't think. And yeah, I mean, could the defenders have done better? Yeah, possibly, but I think the cross was actually that good that no one really had a chance to really defend it. And yeah, they conceded again just 2 minutes later in the 48th minute. Um, yeah, it was a brilliant passing goal. Um, and I really can't blame anyone for this goal because I think some goals are just so brilliantly worked that there's not much you can do about it. Yeah, so that was about it. And yeah, once again, this game didn't really have many chances. Both teams were putting each other under pressure, giving up possession. It was a really scrappy match, and yeah, I mean that was about it. Um, I can't really think of anything else that happened in this game. It was quite eventful to watch. This game it was actually quite good to watch. There was red cards, those goals. It had a bit of everything, and yeah, obviously from a defensive point of view, there's a lot to talk about. Um, Anything else really? I think both teams are still in a similar position though. Hoffenheim, you know, they're still in the hunt for a European spot, and Koln, it's weird. Koln, they have a chance to finish in a European spot, but they're also in a relegation battle, which is so weird. I've never really heard that happening before, but yeah, it actually is happening. So yeah, that's about it, and yeah, enjoy.